Good evening, students. Are we live? Yes, we are. I'm sorry, there was a slight delay. Hello, can you hear me clearly, see me? Is there any disturbance in my voice? Quickly let me know. No, right? Is there any problem? Yes, okay, great. So, hi students, how are you all doing? I can see a lot of new names in the class. They have already put fire emoji. Very nice. I like how you people have understood, what I would love to see in the chat session when I join. Okay. So, quickly share the link with your friends. I know some of them would have got tired and would have gone back telling that, oh, it's okay, I'll attend the session later. So, quickly share the link with them and tell them to come and join. Okay. Even I have shared the link. So, let's expect lot of students. Hello, hello. So, good evening students, welcome to Unacademy NEET English channel. I am Miss Gopika, your biology educator. Okay. So, yesterday's class we were doing plant growth and development. Since you had a lot of surprises yesterday, I had to stop the class in the between. So, today we are going to start from where we stopped. Okay. So, yes, plant growth and development. So, we are coming to an end of our plant physiology. Since you know that transport is deleted, mineral nutrients are deleted, we do not have to take tension about it now. Okay, we are only going to focus on what are the topics that is there. So, today morning I did a one-shot video on the special class where we finished respiration line by line of NCERT. Lot of students attended, the response was amazing. If you still haven't seen that session, please go back and see, because it is going to help you. Okay, it is going to help you. Okay, because we are going through line to line of NCERT, and also you know that NCERT lines are not that easy to understand, right? It's not that easy to understand, even though it is basic English. The way it is framed, if your concepts are not clear, you're not going to understand, right? Yes. No, I have completed photosynthesis, dear. I told you. So, students, sometimes what happens, actually that session, at the end of the session, there was a small technical error. Okay. So, because of that, I could not complete the chapter, but I have completed the chapter on the special class. Okay. So, whenever you are seeing something is missing, like in YouTube, pteridophytes and gymnosperm is missing, right? That also we did the session, but due to some technical issue, I could not complete the session. I could not complete the session. There were so many students in that session also. So, whenever you are missing any parts, you are not seeing that on YouTube, please go back to my special class and check, because whatever I am not doing here, in case even a small paragraph I have missed here, I will make sure to do it in the special class. Clear? So, Karuna, I hope your doubt is clear, dear. Go back to special class, photosynthesis, part 1, part 2, part 3, properly I have completed line by line of NCERT. Okay. In YouTube, I have taken all the main concepts, that is very high weightage topics. Okay. So, shall we start the session? Yes or no? Shall we start the session? Yes, did you all share the link? Okay. Did you all share the link with your friends? Maybe one more part. Who asked? Ruth. Maybe one more part. Students, if you do not know about the special class, okay, one second. If you do not know about the special class, just go. Okay, 1 minute. I will just open. I'll show you how to go about it. Okay. I think these things are important. So, what you have to do is just go below the YouTube, okay, this YouTube, right, right now where you are on my chapter, right. So, I am opening it for you people, 1 minute you have to wait. See, now this is the lesson that we are doing, right, this is the lesson we are doing. So, go here, right, this is the description, all of you can see, right, this is the description. So, if you go here, you can see, subscribe to our channel, this channel, okay. Same way, see, look here, follow Gopika Nair on Unacademy. Can you see that? Who asked me the doubt? Soumya. If you go to the description, you can see follow Gopika Nair on Unacademy. So, if you click on this link, okay, if you click on this link, directly you will be taken to my special class. Clear, Soumya? So, anyone who has a doubt with the special class, I hope it is clear. 2 minutes it took. It's okay. This is important. So, once you follow, here you click on follow, right. Automatically, whichever classes I am scheduling, whatever it is, every link will come to you, every notification will come to you. Do not worry about our app because Unacademy, the team is amazing. They will make sure to notify you every single thing. Clear? Soumya asked the doubt. Is this clear to Soumya? So, this is how you can join. Just put your phone number. You will get an OTP. Directly you can join. All the classes are free. Okay? Fine. Let's go back to our class. Okay, students. So, yesterday's class we finished. Okay, we will just do a quick revision. Okay, yesterday's class we just discussed about what is growth, right? Generally, what is growth? We just discussed growth and we just understood that growth is an irreversible and a permanent change, right? Growth is an irreversible and permanent change, and we also saw other characteristics how you can determine growth, right? We know that growth is just not intracellular, it can also be intracellular. That's why a stem which is green in color, thin green in color stem later becomes a woody stem. Why? Because extracellular growth has happened, right? So, growth can be determined in any matter or any way. Okay. Now, when we talk about real growth, what do we talk about? We talk about the growth of the protoplasm, right? Protoplasm is growing, but it's not easy to measure just because you are looking under the microscope and seeing, oh, protoplasm increased this much. Can you say like that? Can you say like that? No, right? You cannot say that, oh, my mom made chapati of this much circumference. Next day she made it little more different. You will not know that. You will just eat the chapati, right? You only care about the food. You do not care what measurement mom made, right? So, same way, when you cannot measure such a thing, right? When you cannot measure such a thing, what happens? We take other parameters to measure. How do you take other parameters? How many chapatis did I have? Yesterday I had 2, today I am having 5. That means mom's curry is really good, right? These are the parameters, right? These are the parameters. Same way, these are the parameters to measure growth. I can say that, oh, it increased in the fresh weight or the dry weight, volume, surface area, length, all these things, okay? Out of that, photosynthesis class is there, Karna. You text me on a Telegram, I'll send you the link, okay? Karna, you can join us on my Telegram. You can text me on Telegram, okay? Gopika, you can text me on Telegram, I'll send you the link, okay? Do not worry. Or else you can go to the, no, never mind, you text me on Telegram, okay? I'll lead you to how to open the chapter, fine? MCQs are also there, explanation is also there, okay? Fine. Student, this is the most important one. Watermelon increases up to 3.5 lakhs and your maize, right? Maize, the cell per 70,500 cells per hour. These two are the most important calculations from your NCERT, the numbers, okay? And we did our NCERT. Then students, we saw growth in plants. So, growth in plants, we know that there is a primary growth, there is a secondary growth, right? Primary growth will be what? Primary growth will be growth that just the length, right? Increase in length. So, that was seen in both in monocots and dicots, okay? And secondary growth was seen only in dicots where the girth is increasing, right? Trees, big trees, how is the girth increasing? That means lateral growth is happening, right? Lateral growth is happening. So, that was secondary growth. Under secondary growth, we mentioned vascular cambium and cork cambium, and this is the diagram in your NCERT. Just looking at this diagram, you are not going to understand anything. You will be like, why did this NCERT people put shoot apical meristem, root apical meristem, why did they put vascular cambium? So, concept is important, okay? When you see that, oh, growth can be primary or secondary, you will understand the diagram. Clear to all of you? Did you all mark your attendance by liking the session? Okay, if you people are not going to like the session, if you people are not going to comment on the sessions, then students, the videos that I do also will be less, okay? Okay, because you are not showing me the same love that I am showing to you people, right? So, you people have to like the session, comment the session, we have to make this video reach to more students, so they will all be helped. There are many students who are struggling, there are many students who do not understand anything in NCERT. They will search on YouTube, they will not know where to go, right? So many videos are there. So, you people should be like, no, we have a good teacher, we will show you, you should guide. You shouldn't be selfish and be like, oh, Gopika ma'am, we are not going to share Gopika ma'am to other students, okay? So, that shouldn't be the attitude, fine? Yes. So, all this we dealt, okay, all this we dealt from NCERT so that you will not miss on anything, okay? Then, we did 2-3 activities. We did 2-3 activities where the sellotape is stuck, okay, sellotape is stuck to determine if the growth is a very uniform, you know, is it very uniform, okay. I stuck a tape on my head, so I am growing, so the tape is also moving, agreed, okay. My height is increasing, now my height is increasing, so the tape is also moving, agreed. But was it the same way in the plant? We had to find it out, right? We found out with an activity, okay. Yes. So, students, this was phases of growth. So, I just started it. It was in a hurry. So, now I will explain you properly. So, students, imagine this is a cell, right? This is a cell, okay. And inside this, what do we have? Protoplasm we have, right? We have protoplasm, agreed. Okay. Here we will have the content, okay, this will be the cell. Now what is happening? Okay, what is happening? Phases of growth. I think yesterday Nandini asked me, ma'am, what about the juvenile reproductive? That is like how, you know, now in my body cells are dividing, right? Okay, Nandini, it's for you, cells are dividing, okay, and me going from my childhood to a teenager to an adult to an old person, does that have any connection? No, right? This is my growth phase. That means what am I talking about growth phase? I am telling that, oh, I was in my childhood, I grew into a teenager, now I am adult, later I will become a old person, right? That is what? That is our phases of life. Here what are we talking about? Phases of growth. How can growth happen in cells? Is it going to actively divide? Then later is it going to elongate? Later is it going to retain maturation? Understood, Nandini? That is the reference. Okay, that is phases of life. Phases of life means in a plant life, what are the phases that it will undergo? That's all. Clear? Okay. So did you all mark your attendance? I am going to see the number now. Oh, I cannot see. I cannot see. What is happening? Yes, okay, good job, good job. Many students have marked the attendance, good job. Okay, students, so what is happening? Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yes, I can see your chat now. Yeah, okay. So, students, what is happening? Yes, very good. So, when protoplasm is increasing, right, we have studied this in root, okay, all of you remember root, what were the stages? What is going to happen? Basically, a cell is going to be there, that cell is going to undergo division and it is going to become more in number, right, cell will undergo division. After the cell undergoes division, the cell will start to elongate, right, it will undergo elongation. After elongation, what will it decide? It will be like, I don't want to do anything anymore. So, I am going to retain mature, right, maturation or differentiation. Yes, agreed all of you? Agreed all of you? Right? So, these are the phases. What is happening? Basically, first cell division is happening. That means the protoplasm, everything is getting split, right? Everything is getting split. Division is happening. After division, what? Elongation is happening. After elongation, what is happening? Maturation is happening. Okay? Maturation is happening. Now, we are going to start from first phase. Okay? We are going to start from first phase. 1 second, students. Yes. Okay. So, we will start from a first phase. First phase is meristematic phase, right? Meristematic. Can we call it phase of cell division or phase of meristematic? Yes, no, we can call them. So, in meristematic, when we talk about meristematic, what do you know? What do you know? Everything you know about meristematic cells, you can say. So, this is your meristematic phase. Okay. So, in this meristematic phase, first thing, what do you people know? Actively dividing phase, right? Meristematic cells are there which are actively dividing, okay, dividing. Okay, there will always be a friend in your group, no, who's always active. If we tell them come, we will go to stationery shop, they'll be ready to come. If we tell them come, we'll go to park, they'll be ready to come. If we tell them come, we will go to anywhere else, they'll be ready to come. That means very active people. Because of them, we'll also feel like, okay, we should go there, we should go here, right? Actively dividing. So, they are actively dividing and they are thin-walled. You have studied all of this in your 10th standard, I believe. Thin-walled, dense protoplasm, right, dense protoplasm. Okay, what else do we know? So many people have put, very good students, very good. No vacuoles, right, because vacuole formation did not start now. Even though vacuoles will be there might be a small entity in the corner. They won't become such big vacuoles how you draw it in plant cell. When you draw plant cell, you remember, you will draw such a big vacuole in the middle. That will not happen in the meristematic stage, okay, meristematic stage, okay. Here, you also need to know high rate of respiration. high rate of respiration. When something is actively dividing, that means metabolic activity is happening, that means some effort is going, right. So, high, very good. All the students who answered, I am very, very proud of all of you, very good response, okay. This way you will be able to understand the chapter, as well as you will feel like, okay, this is not an online medium, you will feel more interactive, okay, very good, okay. Yes, and they have prominent nucleus, okay, and they have high rate of respiration, okay, high rate of respiration. Clear to all of you? So, this is what happens in your meristematic stage, okay, this is what happens in your meristematic stage. Clear? Clear? Okay. So, all these points are from your NCERT. So, high respiration is a very important point, okay. High respiration is a very important point, okay. Cell will be small, this what is that, cell wall formation will happen, all this you people know, all this you people know. These are the things that you need to know. So, first phase is done, first phase is done. So, second phase is what? Phase of elongation, okay, phase of elongation. So, in phase of elongation, what happens, students? What will happen in phase of elongation? How many of you know what is going to happen? It is basically what the first point will be what? It is basically after your meristematics, right. So, this is a phase after meristematic phase. This is the phase after meristematic phase. What is going to happen here? Elongation is going to happen, right? Increase in length is going to, so elongation and enlargement. This we have already seen in roots. So, this is the second time you are doing it. So, it should be like a revision. Elongation and enlargement is going to happen, right? Okay. Very good. New cell wall deposition. Wow. Students have studied. New cell wall deposition is going to happen. What are we doing? We are actually making the cell better for survival, right? We are making the cell better for survival, okay. And what did I say you? Increase in vacuole. So, vacuole formation is getting larger and larger, right? Vacuole formation is getting larger and larger. Vacuolation, increase in vacuolation. Got it? All these points, okay. Yes, elongation is the phase previous, before maturation, before maturation. Clear to all of you? Easy, no? Easy, no? No need to give more explanation, only this many points are there, okay. And last is the phase of maturation, okay, phase of maturation. Now, in this phase, it's like, you know, when people reach the old age, what happens? They'll be like, oh, I'm tired, I cannot come out, I cannot do this, I cannot do this, I will just do one function, I'll just sit at home, read the book, or I will just cook food for you people, I don't want to go out, right? That stage, that means what? The cell is not ready to do anything, it's just going to undergo differentiation and maturation. Got it? It's going to undergo differentiation and maturation. Now, maturation can be of two types, okay. Maturation can be of two types. I think I should have written it in the middle. Yes, one second. What did I say? Maturation can be of two types, okay. One can be structural. What do I mean by structural? I mean just growth, right. Okay. Here in structural, students, structural high, okay, what is happening? Maximum cell size will be attained, maximum cell volume will be attained. So, here it is more about the structure, than about the function. Got it all of you? Got it all of you? Okay, here when it comes, here psychology, here it's more about the function, okay, more about the function. So, what did I say? Here what is going to happen? Maximum cell size is attained. Maximum cell size is attained. Are you all writing with me? Are you all writing with me? Or no? Tell me. Are you all writing with me or are you sleeping? Okay. So, maximum cell size has occurred. Okay. and secondary wall formation will happen. Okay, secondary wall will be present. Okay, present. Clear to all of you? Clear to all of you? Now students, what is going to happen? No, I told you today while teaching respiration, I had mentioned that I am going to tell you about one thing in this class. Students, some cells, no, after undergoing differentiation, like after they undergo differentiation, they will lose their protoplasm. What is happening after they reach, right? Like you can think about it like once we reach very matured stage. Now if you check your, if you look at your parents and like yourself, you will have that energy, you will have that enthusiasm. That's why whenever we tell you something or whenever we do some fun session, you people are all active, you'll all put fire emoji, you'll all laugh. But can I expect the same thing from your parents? No, I cannot expect, right? So sometimes what happens, that enthusiasm is lost, that energy is lost as we grow up. Same way, sometimes when the cells undergo differentiation, no, they will lose their protoplasm. They lose their protoplasm. So can we call the cell dead? Yes. When they lose their protoplasm, isn't the cell dead? Yes or no? Yes or no? Just now I told you people, you are all young and energetic. Don't reply so slow to make me tell that. Okay, don't, like I shouldn't regret what I told. Yes, no ma'am, right? So the cell is going to be dead because protoplasm is lost means what? It's like, oh, my heartbeat stopped but I am still alive. That's not possible, right? So once the protoplasm is lost, that means the cell is going to be dead, right? Cell death happens. Now, do plants actually throw out whichever cells that is dead? Do plants throw out the cells whichever are dead? Yes or no? Will they throw out? They won't throw out. Okay, they won't throw out. Imagine you didn't study. You don't study at all. Okay, whenever your parents are looking, you will be using your phone. Do they throw you out of the house? Do they throw you out of the house? No, right? They still keep you inside the house after giving you maximum beatings, maximum scoldings, maximum motivation. Still they'll keep you in the home. Still next week you'll repeat the same thing, right? Right? They won't throw you out of the house. Even my parents haven't thrown me out. Even your parents won't throw. But even the cells will not throw. Cells will not throw. Cells will be like, it's okay. Protoplasm is lost. It's okay. You give us mechanical support. Mechanical support. Did anyone tell yes in the chat box? Yes, ma'am. They'll throw you out, huh? You people better crack NEET 2024. Otherwise, this mechanical support, they are your mechanical support, then you will not have support only. Okay? Right? They'll throw the cells. What the plants do? They will not throw the cells out. They will be like, it's okay. You people provide us the mechanical support. Okay? Mechanical support. Got it? Clear? So this is very important, students. This is very important, even though I was cracking as a joke. So you people remember, it's a very important concept. It's a very important concept. Okay? Okay? Yes. So protoplasm, when the protoplasm is lost, okay, I'll write here protoplasm is lost, the cells will be considered as dead, and because of this, the cells will not be out, but they will provide mechanical support. Okay? Yes. Yeah, okay. So students, now what did I say about this? Structural is clear. Structural is clear. All of you had some fun. Now structure is clear. Students, every example that you gave, which I gave, is very realistic. That is just simple, okay. It's not to show anyone down, anyone up, nothing. It's just for you to remember. See, for us, important is to crack NEET 2024. So when we tell such things that you can relate, whenever you think about, when parents might throw me out, you will suddenly think about protoplasm getting lost, the cells being dead, and that cells providing mechanical support, right? So it is just to make you realistic. If education is not fun, if teaching is not fun, if teaching is not connecting with your realistic life, any student for that matter, however a topper that person is, that person will get bored, because that is how our brain works. Now that small amount of laugh, like you smiled, that will work positively for you people. Okay, that is how it works. Okay, I am a biology teacher. You should believe what I am telling about human physiology and psychology. Okay, so students, okay, now physiology. Okay, now when we talk about this, what is going to happen? Particular function will be attained. Particular function will be attained. Now imagine example, let's say example xylem, phloem. Xylem will do what, students? Xylem will transport water, right? It is not going to interfere with anything else. Same way now your mesophyll cells, phloem, all these cells have attained maturity. They are like, okay, I am going to do this particular job, I am going to do this throughout my life until I am going to die. Until I am going to die, I am going to do this function. Have you heard about xylem doing some other function? Have you ever heard it? No, right? So, we can write the example of mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells have decided to do photosynthesis. Throughout their life, they will do photosynthesis. Same way xylem, okay, xylem, phloem, all these people have decided I am going to transport food, I am going to transport water, I am going to do photosynthesis. End of the story. Got it? So, that comes under your maturation, structural and physiological maturation. Is this clear to all my students? Is this clear to all my students? Clear? Okay, great. Now, students, so here we will just see if we have missed anything. So, here we have meristematic, elongation and maturation. Let us understand this by looking at the root tip. So, root tip is the example, okay. Whatever you wrote in the root tip, write the same thing. Here also, when we talk about maturation also, you can write these points only. They will attain a particular function, then they will stop. That means they are going to undergo differentiation. That's all, okay. That's all. Now, here both at the root, so here you see the cells in this region are rich in protoplasm, possesses large nuclei, their cell walls are primary in nature, thin and cellulosic with abundant plasmodesmatal connection, okay. And the cells proximal, so students here proximal and distal I have to teach you, so I am going to teach you that term you can leave, I will teach you in the next slide, okay. Now, increased vacuolation, cell enlargement, all this we did, okay. New wall deposition, I know all of you opened your NCERT and read and told. Those who studied and told, I am very proud of you people, okay. Now, phases of elongation happened, phases of maturation, what is going to happen? The cells of this zone will attain their maximal size in the terms of wall thickening, protoplasmic modifications. That means they have reached, they are like happy. Now, if you get an MBBS seat in AIIMS, you are happy, you are sorted. You know what you are going to do for the next 5 years, maybe for the next 6 years if you want to do MD, okay. You will be, you know, you will be sorted. You will be like, ma'am, I am in a very peaceful stage. That peaceful stage is seen where? In maturation, right. In maturation, in differentiation region, this, you know, happiness is seen. Okay. Now, students, this is a very, it's just given as a small box, okay. This is a very good Harsha, I am proud of you. Students, this is a very small box which is given, in the sense one diagram is given in your NCERT, but this has a lot of meaning. I will tell you what is the meaning. Now, imagine, okay, imagine this is, I do not know what do you want me to call this as, a disc, okay. This is a disc, okay. No, let us call it, let us do it this way. This is made to make you understand one thing. Okay, student, this is a seed. This is a seed, okay. This is a seed, understood all of you. Now, if something is far from the seed, right, imagine one person is standing here, seed is here. We call this what? We call this what? Sanvi, difference between differentiation, de-differentiation, re-differentiation, that you will study in the next concept, okay. Next concept, that just understand differentiation happens, in that we have many phases, de-differentiation, re-differentiation, okay. That will be done completely separately. Now, if I talk about it, you might not understand, so we will do it in the next concept, clear? Okay. So, students, look here, you all tell me, if something is far from the seed, can I call it at the distal end? Can I say this person is at the distal end? Yes or no? This is just an example, I will teach you with the help of root and shoot, okay. And one person is here. Can I call this person proximal? He is at the proximal, that means closer to the seed. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, very good, okay. Now this seed, this proximal distal is clear. Now, you people have to tell me one thing, okay. You people have to tell me one thing, that is why I am explaining this. Okay. Now, say imagine I drew a seed, okay, this is a seed and shoot formation has happened, okay, shoot formation has happened, same way root formation also has happened, okay, root formation also has happened. Now, okay, now students, look here, the question is going to be, this part, what is this portion called? What is this portion? Is it distal or proximal? Is it distal or proximal? Yeah, I thought one of you will tell that the seed is bigger than the man. Students, I am not an artist. If I draw such a big man, concept is clear, no? That is important. Concept should be clear. Okay, now answer now. Let me see if you were focusing on the seed, the man, did you focus on proximal and distal? All of you answer this. Okay, I will tell. All of you answer. All of you answer. This, from this seed, this portion is what? Distal. Those who told proximal, wrong. Students, this seed is here. This is a far spot, right? So, this is a distal end. This is the distal end. Now, tell me this portion. This portion. Which is this portion? It's very important for you people to understand. Those who are not listening, I am sorry to say, if this diagram comes for your NEET, you are going to lose marks. Okay. What is this? Proximal. Very good. Okay. This is the proximal end. Clear to all of you? Yes? Very good. Now, students, this also will be the proximal end, no? Proximal end of the root. Proximal end of the root. So, here also we will have a proximal end. And this last portion is going to be here. This is going to be a distal end. Now, according to this, okay, according to what you have understood, distal, proximal, you have to tell me where are the phases of growth, okay? Where are the phases of growth? Can we start? So, in the distal end, here, this is the tip, shoot tip, what should be there? Should meristematic cells be there, elongation should happen or maturation should happen? It's a tricky question, but if you think properly, you will understand. This is shoot. Tip of the shoot, what should be there? Meristematic, elongated or your maturation, what should happen? Very good. Meristematic, because this is the growing end. This is the growing end, correct? After meristematic, what is going to happen? Elongation will happen. Okay. And proximal to the seed, maturation will happen. Now, think of the root and tell me. Think of the root and tell me at the proximal end what is going to be there for the root. At the proximal end, what is going to be there for the root? Here what is going to be there? Very good. Maturation. Clear to all of you? Is this activity clear? And at the tip, meristematic will be there. Why? Because the root has to move downwards, right? Root has to move downwards. Yes, clear? Okay. Now that you have understood this, let's try to find this activity. Are you all with me? Yes? Okay. So, we start from this one. So, here they have only shown the root. Okay. Here they have only shown the root. All of you tell me what is AB? What is AB? This 2. AB. AB will be what? AB, DC, GFE. You have to tell me each of it. AB will be what? Or BA, whatever you want to tell. Okay, we see from top here also. Very good. Ruth, Subhashni, Aishwarya, Harsha, NEET, Ammu, Nageshwara, very good. Okay. Oxytocin, the hormone name, Soumya, good job. So, students, what is this? Meristematic, right? This is the meristematic tip because the root has to go downwards. All of you take your NCERT and write it. Okay. So, here DC, very good. DC will be elongation, very good. Right? And GFE is going to be maturation. Understood? So, looking at this as the reference, you people should answer this. Clear? So, in case a question comes like this, they can also give you, okay, they can also give you the shoot. So, if shoot is coming, you are going to write it this way. If root is coming, you are going to write it this way. Clear? Yes, yes or no? Quickly put a fire emoji in the chat box if you all understood. If you all understood the activity, very important activity. Understood? Good job, good job. Okay, now we are going to the next topic. Okay, yes, very good, amazing. Okay, growth rate. Okay, growth rate. I hope all of you have understood. Students, when we talk about growth rate, according to your NCERT, we have, what is growth rate? Increase in growth, right? Increase in growth per unit time, right? Increase in growth per unit time, right? Per unit time. This is what growth is. Now, in your NCERT, there are two types of growth. There are two types of growth which is given. One is arithmetic, one is geometric. Maths. After so long, I am hearing to all these words. Okay. So, it is arithmetic. Okay, arithmetic. Okay, arithmetic, and we have geometric. Clear? So, in arithmetic, what happens now, students? Now, imagine two daughter cells are there. Okay, two daughter cells are there. Two daughter cells are there. Out of which one will go into meristematic, the other will go into differentiation. What did I say? One will become meristematic. That means one will be ready to divide, meristematic. The other one will go for differentiation. Is this clear? Is this clear? That means one will go for meristematic, one will go for your differentiation. Okay, differentiation. So, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Imagine, imagine one cell, one cell. It's going to form two of them, out of which one daughter cell, one daughter cell is going to do meristematic, is going to do meristematic. That will again give rise, right? That will again give rise. Agreed? Agreed? Out of this, again one cell is going to become meristematic. Again from this, we will get 4 of them, right? 4 of them. Again, one will be ready to do meristematic. So, this is your arithmetic. Arithmetic. Here in arithmetic, what is happening? It is constant, right? It is constant. Constant. Agreed, all of you? Got this clear? Clear? Okay. So, in arithmetic, this is constant. Okay. Now, one second, students. Yes. Now, this what do you tell? Your one daughter cell is going to undergo meristematics, making sure that there is more, like there will be like, okay, one person is doing properly the active division, the other person is going to go to differentiation. One person is going to go to differentiation. Okay. Now, in this, let us say we will erase the geometric part. Okay. We have some formula which is given by your NCERT. Okay. Where there is a formula, there is a graph. I want all of you to look at the graph. Students, the graph is given in such a way, right? This is the graph, and if I am drawing the line, if I am drawing the line, I am drawing the line like this. Why haven't I started from 0? Why haven't I started from 0? Why haven't I started from 0? Can anyone say? I haven't started from 0 because any plant will have some amount of length. Any plant, will any plant be like, oh, it's underground only and I am telling, oh, it's a plant. Can I say like that? No, any plant will have some amount of length. So, I cannot say that the length is 0. I cannot say that the length is 0. I will draw it a little above. Is this clear? Okay, right? Because we are talking about length. We are talking about length in time, right? So, length is going linear. Do you see the growth? It is linear. Okay. Now, when we talk about the formula, okay, now I will erase this also. Is the graph clear to all of you? All of you look at the graph in your textbook and let me know if you have any doubts. Let me know if you have any doubts. So, students, the formula says LT is equal to, all of you are looking at your NCERT, okay, L naught plus RT. This is the formula, okay, LT plus L naught plus RT. Okay, now each of the words we have to see. What will be L naught? Initial length, correct, okay. L naught will be your initial length. We cannot say length at 0. I think in your NCERT it is given length at 0. Yes, is the NCERT given length at 0? When time is 0 it's given, yeah, when time is 0 is fine, not length, length cannot be 0, okay, fine. Then length at time, length at a particular time, okay, length at a particular time will be a LT, okay, and what will be R? Growth rate, and T, do I even have to tell you T? Time, right, time, yes. So, students, how the question could be asked? The question could be asked in such a way, they can ask you what is LT, they can ask you what is L naught, they can ask you what is RT, and they can ask you what kind of graph this is, what kind of graph is this? Is this your graph now for your NEET preparation? Yes or no? Can you, any of you tell me, ma'am, this is my graph for my NEET preparation? That means it's a linear graph, there is no decrease, there is no ups and downs, it's just going like, you know, always in the success rate, like, okay, I am going to crack NEET 2024. How many can tell me? How many can tell me? Whoever can tell me, you know, put a heart in the chat box. Whoever can tell me, put a heart in the chat box. If you can touch your heart and say, ma'am, my NEET 2024 preparation is linear. In the sense, no downfall. I have always attended classes, I am always making sure that I am doing everything. I am not telling about taking holidays. I want to see how many hearts will come on the chat box. Ruth, okay. Wow, heartbreak you people are putting. Go on, go on. How many hearts can I see? Even if you are trying, students, I am not telling that, ma'am, I didn't take any holidays and all that, okay. Harsha, correct. Okay, Harsha, correct. Can you all answer? I want to see more hearts. Can you say that your growth is linear? You know, when if your growth has to be linear, there are some steps that you have to take, right? What are those steps, students? What are those steps that you have to take? You have to be preparing properly, you have to dedicate your time, you have to be in a batch or in a crash course or something you have to do, right, for your growth to be linear. I saw amazingly a lot of hearts, okay, but I have seen very less students consistently in my class. Consistently. Do you all watch my recorded session later? So, students, if your graph has to be linear, you need to be in a position to answer, like you should be in a position that any MCQs I give, you should be able to answer, okay. You should be in a position to answer anything, right, right. Yes, if you have to be in the graph linear, you definitely has to be special, you have to be extraordinary. A student just watching 5 YouTube videos every day or watching only YouTube, nahi hoga. 20 lakh students are writing. How you will be special? You tell me. How you will be special? 54,000 seats are there. Maybe this year they increase some more. You can't, right? So, if you have to, be on the linear graph, you have to push yourself, right? So, students, we are also there to help you. Right, we are also there to help you. We know that there could be circumstances where you cannot pay, there could be circumstances, where you cannot, like your parents will be not ready to afford a very costly, batches, but you really want to study at least for your next year. That means for next 2025. Students, we are there for you. Whenever possible, we are keeping offers. So, just that our students get the maximum benefit, okay, because whoever is there in our Unacademy NEET English is a set of gems who will be names. I can assure this. You people are a set of beautiful students that I have met in my life who are very dedicated, who are very loving, who are always there for us. Whenever we ask you anything, you always do it, okay. So, you people, if you people are not there, who else can be there, right? So, students, look here. On a serious note, I am telling you, students, if you are thinking now also and you are feeling like, no, I am going to drop it. If you are feeling like by December, I am going to drop it. I would recommend you to go for NEET UG 2025 batch. Because see, even if you are going to drop in the month of December, telling that no, my circumstances are not allowing me to go forward, go for this. Go for this. Join right now. Join right now. See the price. See the price, it's only 30k. Okay, I'm not telling it's a very less amount, but I'm trying to say that you're getting what? Proper preparation. How many? 12 months of preparation plus 6 months free you're getting. Got it? That means your preparation will start right now. Even if you're thinking that, okay, let me drop it, you're still going to get a 1 whole year plus 6 months. 1 year, 6 months, students, you will be in AIIMS in your life. You will be a doctor. You will be getting, your entire years, in AIIMS will be so beautiful. People will come to you. People will ask you, ma'am, how did you crack it? Can you give me tips? Can you imagine? For this, okay, 1 year, 6 months. And if you are thinking that, no, I already know most of it, I just need a little more push, then please go for this. Okay, you are getting 6 months plus 1 month free. This is for 14. Okay, and the last one, if you are planning to write it 2 years, like 1 more year later, then you will have 24 months, that is 2 years and 6 months for 43. Okay, and which is the code that you have to use? All of you tell me the code that you have to use, students. Which is the code that you are going to use? Let me see if you people all know. If you are going to join any batch, which code will you use? You are going to use my code. Wow, amazing. You are going to use the code Gopika, right? You are going to use the code Gopika, right? So, I will know that students have trusted me and joined a batch, and students, do not worry about the educators there. They are all such top educators who have made students to get, ranks in AIIMS, like who has got, most of the students are in AIIMS right now. Okay, they have very amazing ranks also. There are people in Air 1, 7, 9, 11, 12. Okay, so don't hesitate thinking that, oh, what if the educator is not there? What if Gopika ma'am is not there? What if, some other teacher is not there? We make sure that when you are paying such an amount, we give you the best out of the best, right? So, always, if you are still deciding, this is your last chance, because such offers are only there for a limited period of time. Okay, if you want to be linear on the graph, you have to be special. Okay, so I hope you are special. And I don't have to tell you about UAITs anymore. Join our UAITs if you are feeling like, okay, ma'am, I'm a part of a batch, I have done everything. Last step for me is to join an exam. Join the exam, write your All India test series, see how it is going to be in NEET. Okay, that time you will have to compete with 20 lakh students. Here you will be competing with 20,000, 2 lakh students, right? So, you will get an confidence. Clear? Being said that, this is what is given in your arithmetic. Okay, this is what we have been seeing in your NCERT, right? So, what and all did we understand from arithmetic? What is the formula? Let us write the formula. LT is equal to L naught plus RT, right? This is what we studied from the formula. And what is happening? It is a linear graph. And my students are also going to be on the linear graph, right? Yes. My students are also going to be in the linear graph. So, what is happening? Roots are elongating at the constant. Like example, I am giving you root, shoot example. So, what is going to happen? Something, say shoot, is elongating at a constant rate. Right? It is elongating at a constant rate. Got it? Got it? That means what is happening, students? It's always going up, it's always increasing, it's never dropping. Okay, that is called your arithmetic. Clear to all of you? Clear to all of you? Arithmetic is clear, division is clear, diagram is clear. Okay, so here you can see two daughter cells. Out of that, 2 decided to become meristematic, 1 has decided to go for differentiation. From this 2, again see 4 has been formed. Out of that, 2 is still planning ki I will go for meristematic, other 2 let them go for differentiation. Like that we are ending up here. Okay, like that we are ending up here. Fine. Let us see geometric. So, here this is the graph. So, this is what I was focusing on. This portion is what I was focusing on. Okay. Can you see height of the plant? You can never start from 0. So, in case in the graph in your NEET a question is asked and this graph is at 0, focus on what they are asking you. Okay. Usually such kind of mistakes never happen. In case such a mistake is there, you be confident that length can never be 0 or height can never be 0 of the plant. Time can be 0. Right, time can be 0. Okay, this is clear? Clear to all of you? Yes, let us start geometric. So, students, in geometric, okay, in geometric what is happening? What is happening? Okay, yeah. Okay, in geometric what is happening? Both the daughter cells have decided ki we both will be active. Students, in a sibling, okay, in a sibling, we can think of them like sibling. Do you all have siblings? One person will be hyperactive, one person will be very like social anxiety they will have, or they will be feeling like, oh no, I don't want to talk to people. Correct? Correct? One person will be super hyperactive, one person will be very silent. Okay, and they will think, people will think, oh, this girl is very nice, or this boy, the elder one is always very nice, or the younger one is always nice, the other one does not talk, right? But then what will be they feeling? They'll be like, oh my god, so many people, whom am I supposed to talk to? That will be what will be running in their head, no? But here what is it? Both are hyperactive, both are ready to actively divide. But in arithmetic what happened? One daughter cell is like, I am very active, the other one is like, no, I am very matured, I'll just be quiet, right? Yes, introverts, ambiverts, extroverts, right? Okay, so here geometric growth, what is happening? Both the daughter cells are extroverts. Both the daughter cells are like, does not matter, we both are going to do active division, right? Both the daughter cells are going to do active dividing, right? Both the cells are going to do active dividing, okay? One person is laughing from that time. I don't know why it's so funny for him, okay? Mr. I cannot read your name also, okay? It's just random alphabets, okay? So, if it's so funny, please, you can, yes. So, students, what is happening? Both the daughter cells are forming, right? So, here you can see both the daughter cells, division, 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 division. Multiplying, 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 right? Multiplying, only multiplication you can see. What else can you see here? Can you see anything else? No, you cannot see, right? So, this kind of growth, right? This kind of growth is exponential, right? Exponential, right? Exponential. Wait 1 second. Exponential, okay? There what happened? The growth was constant. Growth was constant, right? Here it is exponential. Clear to all of you? Is this clear to all of you? So, two daughter cells, both are decided to actively divide. They were going to multiply, multiply, and they are going to keep increasing in number, okay? Yes, rapid growth, very good. Rapid growth is happening, okay? Thank you, Rajiv. Rapid growth is happening. Now, students, what is the formula, right? What is the formula? So, here when we talk about the formula, we talk about weight. We talk about the weight. So, what is going to happen? Wt is equal to Wt, time, right? Wt is equal to W naught ERT, okay? Students, I don't like formula, students. I don't know why they put it in biology, okay? I have problem with maths. You people already know, in Beyond NEET, I already told that I have problem with physics, maths, formulas. Okay, so Wt, what happens, right? That is why we all take biology, no, because we have problems with maths. Okay, we go to, I'll go to college and be like, which is the course that does not have maths? I'm going to take it. Okay, so weight at time, right? Weight at time t, right? Weight at time t. Yeah. See, most of you have problem with maths. Maths is the problem. We are not the problem. Maths is the problem. Okay. No maths teacher should listen to this. They will tell how beautiful the subject is. Actually, there are my friends who are, you know, taking, they all love, some people just love that subject, right? It's just the numbers, like how for me plants, animals, all those small cells, you know, how it fantasizes me to study and teach you people, the smile that I'll have when I feel like, okay, when you people tell, ma'am, your teaching is nice, or your teaching is, I understood. When you tell that happiness I get, no, they get with numbers. But what to do, everything God won't give, right? So, weight at time t, okay, weight at time t is double t, okay. Thank you, Rajiv, okay. And W naught will be what, students? What will be W naught? Initial weight, right? Initial weight, okay. Who else do we have? R. What is R? R is going to be what? Relative growth, or your growth rate, right? Relative growth, okay. And E is going to be a efficiency, okay, efficiency. So, it is an efficiency index. E is going to be your efficiency index. Clear? Clear to all of you? Yes, weight. It is all about the weight. Here it's not about the length. Okay, it's not about the length. Here it's all about the weight. Okay, is this clear? Yes, fine. Let's go to the next one. So students, look here. Look at the graph. Look at the graph, how it is. How is the graph different? How is the graph different? That was a linear graph, right? That was a linear graph. How was the graph? Like this, and it was going from here, right? This was the graph. And here who was there? Length was there. Here time was there. And this is a linear. But look here, we have a lag phase, we have an exponential phase, then we have a stationary phase, right? Stationary phase. So this portion, right? This portion will be a lag phase. Which portion? This portion is your lag phase. Okay, this portion. Now you would have, in this class we will not be able to complete, dear. One more class we will complete. So, okay, and here students, this lag phase is clear to all of you. Lag phase is clear. This phase is what? This phase is the increasing or your exponential phase, acceleration phase, right? We can call many names for it. We can call it acceleration, we can call it exponential, okay, acceleration phase, okay. And last we reach to a stationary phase, okay, stationary phase, right? That means stopped, all the work is stopped, okay, all the work is stopped. Now in the case of plants, you people tell me, what does these things indicate? What does these things indicate? Students, lag phase, okay, let's say the starting is a little lag phase, right? Every plant grows in a very starting stage is going to take more time. They need more nutrients, they need more care, they are very delicate, right? Then there is an exponential phase where they grow properly, all the nutrients have been there, so they will grow properly, right? Then there will be a stationary phase where all the nutrients are used up. All the nutrients are used up, and see, every time you look at a plant, you cannot understand how much it grew, right? Starting trouble for plants, it seems. What and all you people tell. Okay, so stationary phase, what happens? All the nutrients will get used up, okay, here. I hope all of you are writing. I am not writing it here. All the nutrients will be used up, okay, clear to all of you. And after, see, at one point after, there would be a declining phase also, right? Declining phase also, like it might drop. That time what happens? Okay, what happens? Growth rate has reduced, it stopped taking in any nutrients, or maybe in the soil there is no more nutrients. Student, all of you remember when we spoke about microbes, we spoke about plant kingdom, we spoke about leguminous plants, right? Your Leguminaceae, Fabaceae, leguminaceae plant, when we spoke about leguminaceae plants, we tell that they are being grown in between the rice paddies sometime. Why? To fix the atmospheric nitrogen, right? To fix the atmospheric nitrogen. Why? Because the soil nutrient would have reduced. So, this, because of that, this plants can go to this graph, okay. Ajay, you can drop it on the Telegram channel. Okay, you can drop it on the Telegram channel, or you can join my special class and you can ask me there. Clear? Okay, yes, done. So, students, we need examples also, no? For this, we need examples? No need examples. Yes or no? We need examples, no? So, geometric phase, when we talk about your geometric phase, no? We can tell a growth of a microbe. Microbes, you remember, no? Microbes, if you leave the bread for some time, if you leave cheese for some time, you can see that full accumulation will come. Okay, full accumulation come. After some time, they will also stop. So, same thing goes here. So, example could be growth of a microbe. Okay, growth of a microbe. Also, what is given in your textbook? What is given in your textbook? Development of zygote to embryo. Development of zygote to embryo is a sigmoid curve. Okay, it's a sigmoid curve. Students, I have told so many things. I have not written everything on the board. So, please write it down in your NCERT. Write it down in your textbook. Okay, this is a sigmoid curve. Clear? Yes, fine. Okay. Okay, today's last topic, because you have one more class, no? At 5 you have a class, at 6 you have a class. Today is a packed day. Okay, so this is the last topic here. One more. Okay. No, Ajay, you can join. Students, I keep forgetting my own channel name. Gopika's World of Biology. There you can communicate, there you can ask doubts. Okay, students, see, when you have doubts, no, not all the time we will be able to answer. That is why we tell you, see, students who are a part of the plus and iconic batches, they get to talk to all the educators, right? They get to talk to all the educators, they will be able to communicate more. So, that is why being in a batch is sustainable when you are coming to the last bit of your exams. Okay, when you are in the, like, you know, last 5 months, 6 months, it is not a time to take risk and just only watch YouTube videos and teach, because see, here also I am teaching all the content, special class also I am teaching all the content. Then what is there, what happens, they are going to give you notes, they are going to give you flashcards, you can talk to them, you can ask them any kind of questions, they will give you with their experience, they will give you the MCQ pattern, keywords and all that. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, most of you will be asking, ma'am, what is the difference, ma'am, why can't I just ask you in this one, right? Okay, Aishwarya, I will check and let you know. It should be there. Students, you are checking only in November, go to October and check. October, that I will send you link. Now, you people will not be able to find it easily. I will go to October, I will check and send. It was done last month. Okay, now it is almost November 22nd. No, it was done last month. Okay, do not worry, I will share it on Telegram. Just join the Telegram channel. Okay, thank you, Kalmesh. Okay, students, last topic, no distraction. Okay, last topic, growth rate. Students, again we are going to do maths. Today is a maths class. Okay, maths class. Okay, so in maths, what are we going to do? Okay, here students, growth rate can be two types, right? Absolute. Okay, absolute growth rate. Oh, I did it only in YouTube, I forgot. Okay, I will check, students, I will get back to you. Tell me which topic you want an explanation, I will do it in special class tomorrow. I will check with your NCRT and I will come back. Karuna, Aishwarya, just tell me which topic you want from photosynthesis, that I have, like, chemiosmotic is all done. So, that I will let you know. Okay, I will do it tomorrow in the special class. Do not worry, do not worry. Okay, so students, growth rate can be of two types, absolute growth rate and relative growth rate. Okay, that means absolute growth rate is growth per unit time. Okay, that means growth per unit time. Students, max is going to come. I will check your maths skills. Growth per unit time. Okay, and this one is increase in size with respect to the initial size. Okay, so this is increase in size with respect, okay, with respect to the initial size. Okay, there is an easy way to remember this. Now, imagine, say you are, okay, your initial, like when you first time attempted NEET, okay, if first time you people are attempting also, just imagine your first time, let's just think about your 10th standard. First time when you attended your, I mean, you can only attend it once, students. So, imagine you attended an exam, okay, you attended an exam and first time you got around 400 marks, okay, 400 marks. Second time you attended the same exam, you got 800 marks. How much did I tell? 400 marks was your initial. Final, how much you got? 800. That means what has happened? 100% increase has happened, correct? 400 was your first time mark, okay, or your first time whatever. Now, from that, final is how much? 800. That means 400 plus increase. 100% increase, agreed? 100% increase, yes or no? Yes, 100% increase. Okay. Now, here we are going to use some formula and try to understand what do they mean by 100% increase, what do they mean by 10% increase, or what do they mean by absolute growth and relative growth. Okay. Clear? Okay. So, students, look here, this is case 1, this is case 2, this is case 1, this is case 2. So, look here. Let us first write the formula. So, for calculating absolute growth, okay, calculating absolute growth, okay, absolute growth, okay, yes, excretion, edcom, I will take, okay. Students, tomorrow I was actually planning to start excretion in special class and you people asked today only. So, tomorrow I will be doing special class. One I will do for photosynthesis because I last portion we have to deal with. So, we will do one portion where we will complete photosynthesis according to your NCERT. I will not go through the whole thing, I will just go through from chemiosmotic hypothesis, okay. And one more, we are going to start excretion in the special class. Clear to all of you? Will all of you be there? Time and everything I will let you know today on the Telegram channel, okay. Yes, fine, okay. Students, case 1, we are taking case 1. There is a leaf and then there is this, the dotted lines show that the growth has happened, okay. So, for case 1 or your to calculate this, the formula is final minus initial. Final minus initial. Final minus initial, okay. Got it? So, case 1, what is the, what do we have? We have initial. So, I am going to write I. Initial is 5 centimeter, okay, the area that they have given, and final is, how much is it? 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter, okay. Now, we will write relative formula also. So, here also it is final minus initial by initial into 10%, into 100%. This is the formula. Final minus initial by initial into 100%. Here it is final minus initial, okay. So, students, here we are going to calculate the, first we are going to calculate absolute value, okay. So, I am going to write AB is equal to, so what is going to happen? 10 minus 5 equal to 5 centimeter square. That is my absolute, correct, that is my absolute. Now, I have to calculate what? I have to calculate RG. RGR I have to calculate, that is your relative growth factor. So, here final minus initial is again how much? 10 minus 5 by 5 into 100. I feel like a maths teacher now. Are you people understanding? Are you people understanding? Simple formula, students: addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, okay. That is all, nothing fancier formula that I am using, okay. So, students, here how much are we getting? We are getting 100%. So, in case 1, okay, in case 1 we got an 100% growth, 100% growth, clear? Yes, oh, all of you are good at maths, good job, okay, 100% growth. See, absolute, what is this? I have written AB, one second. Absolute growth rate was 10 minus 5, which gave us 5 centimeter. Now, relative growth rate was 100%. So, this case 1 shows that the leaf has grown 100%. First it was 5 centimeter, then it became 10 centimeter. So, that means 100% growth has happened, okay. Now, let us see the second instance, okay. Let us see the second instance. Second instance, I will erase this and do it here only. No, I will do it in the next page. Oh no, students, one second, yeah. Here, so here it is 50 and 55, right, 50 and 55. So, let us start. First we will do AGR. AGR will be final minus initial. I am not writing the formula again. So, 55 minus 50 gives you 5 centimeter square. So, what is happening? In case 1 and case 2, your absolute growth rate is the same. Did all of you understand? Subtraction, you people are taking so much time. Oh, you people are doing the full sum. Do not do full sum, I will do, okay. So, relative growth rate, okay, look here, absolute growth rate for both the leaves are the same, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, okay. Now, we have to say relative growth rate. So, here what is going to happen? 55 minus 50 by 50 into 100. How much is it? 10%, right, 10%. All of you got it? Yes, case 2 10%, case 1 100%. So, they are telling, okay. So, this is 100% growth, this is 10% growth, but is both growth? Yes, both are growth. Does not matter if it is 100% or 10%, growth is still happening. So, this is your absolute growth and relative growth. Did you understand? So, relative growth will be final minus, so increase in size with the initial size. Okay, here it is not like that, it is growth per unit time. That is why both of them had 5% as the absolute growth, but relative growth, one was 100%, one was 10%. Is this clear to all of you? Is this clear to all of you? Yes. Saumya, special class timing I'll let you know dear. One will be in the morning, one will be in the evening session. I'll let you know the timing. Mostly morning session will be at 10:30, 11 o'clock, okay, 11 to 12:30, and the second session will be around 4 o'clock to or 5 o'clock, okay. Yes, I'll let you know in the Telegram, so join the Telegram channel, okay. Link is Unacademy NEET English, all of you have joined. If you want to join the other, my Telegram channel, you can just search, okay, or it's also, the link is also on the community page of the special class. Yes. So, is this clear to all of you? Since you have another class, I am stopping it here. From one more class, not tomorrow, maybe on Thursday, we will start conditions. So, if I have to take a class on Thursday, I want maximum like on the session, and I also want all of you to go check with your parents, should I join a batch, should I not join a batch, and use my code and join it, okay. Use my code and join it, because students, we need a linear graph. We don't want a sigmoid curve, we do not want a starting trouble, we do not want a stationary phase, right. So, in the last months, do not take the risk of, watching YouTube and studying, just attending some mock test from some teachers or somewhere. It won't work, students, it won't work. You can check on any student who has cracked AIMS, they would have taken proper guidance. Clear? Clear? Friday, Thursday. Oh, you people, yeah, tomorrow is Thursday, it seems. Tomorrow is Thursday, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I believe you people, tomorrow is Thursday. Friday or Saturday. Okay, Friday or Saturday. Yes. Thank you so much, students, for joining. So, what are you going to do at the end of the session? You're going to like the session, you're going to comment and below all the session. Otherwise, third part is not coming. Third part is not coming. Okay. If I'm not going to get the love, okay. Ramakrishnan, wow, that's so happy to hear. You're joining the Avengers batch. Are you Avengers 3.0? Okay. Whose code are you going to use? Whose code are you going to use? Whose code are you going to use, Ramakrishnan? See here, okay, all the links are here. All the links are here, okay. Just go, click on that, okay. See here also, right? Here also it's there. See, you can just go join, okay. You can go join, correct. See, join the batch. Just click on this. What is the referral code? If you do not give referral code, you will have to end up paying this full amount, right. If you will have to end up paying the whole amount. Why would you do that, yeah, when we are giving you, when we teachers are giving you our names, telling that use our names. No, we are telling you people to make us famous by using our names, and you people are not using. Look. Oh, wow, look at the price if you use my code. You people have a thing, no ma'am, if I use your code, will I get any offer? See the offer, live I am doing in front of you people. See, you will get it for 3 students. Price have again dropped. So, if you are still planning to join for Avengers 3.0, you can do it quickly now. Look, otherwise you will have to pay the whole 8,000 rupees. So, now you will get it for, if you use my code, you will get it for this price. Clear? Yes. So, I have done a live this one. So, today's video, below today's video itself, your link is there. Don't go search everywhere. Don't follow any other link that people are giving. Just go to the description box, because our team is properly adding the link for you people. Just click on that and go here, use the code, and you can see live I have done. Okay. Thank you so much, students. See you all. If you join any batch, do not forget to tell me on the Telegram channel. I'll always check your messages. Okay. If you join a batch and if you're happy to be a part of this batch, please let us know. Okay. And anytime I can give you a surprise entry in the batch. Okay. So, do not be like, oh, Gopika ma'am is not there. Okay. Okay, students, thank you so much. See you all. Take care. Bye. Okay. Make your decisions quickly. Prepare very well. Let's have a linear graph, and let me see after, after May, let me see lot of messages telling that, ma'am, I got into my dream college, because nothing can make me more proud than that. I can tell openly, I know all of your names at my fingertips. I know at my, tongue tip who are my students, right? I already know all of your names. Whoever attend my class regularly, I know all of your names. I can tell proudly, this student cracked, now he's in AIMS or she's in AIMS, right? So, make me proud, make all of us proud. Okay, see you all. Bye.